Hey fam! How are you? Hope you had a great day. Happy to be here with you. Let's do the business so we can get reading. Never, ever, ever make decisions based on a tarot card reading. I use words like he, she, him, her. I am referring to masculine and feminine energy or something I see in the artwork on the card. All of my readings are collective and timeless. We're all at different points on our journey. Time is fluid. I trust that these will find whoever they're meant to find whenever they're meant to find them. This could be something that has already happened. It could be something that is happening now, or it could be predictive of the future. If this isn't your story, feel free to click off or hang out with me. Listen to the sounds, my voice, the cards, and maybe, just maybe, I can tarot you to sleep. We are quite into the 2020s, so hopefully everyone knows how YouTube works by now. I'm here doing my part, and I would love it so much if you did yours. And I appreciate the energy exchange that happens when we all do our parts. Thanks for taking time to hang out with me. I love being here. I love doing this, and I love being here with you. I only take cards that come out very obviously, so sometimes it takes a minute to get the cards out. Sometimes nothing comes out. That's okay. I oftentimes don't get the traditional meaning of the card. I don't know what I just said. I'm gonna try again. Take two. I only take cards that come out very obviously. So sometimes it takes a minute to get the cards out, and that's okay. Sometimes nothing comes out, and that's okay too. I oftentimes don't get the traditional meaning of the card. So if you're familiar with tarot, you might not think I'm reading correctly, and that's okay too. We'll get the cards out. I'll take a minute to look at them, and then we'll talk about them. I just heard to stop, so I'm gonna stop. Okay. Yeah, and now I don't know what I was saying. Gonna get the cards out, which I did, and was told very clearly to not take any more. I'll take a minute to look at them, and then we'll talk about them. Then, if we're allowed, close out the reading with a card from the Moonology Oracle. What we don't see coming, bottom of the deck, is the Two of Swords. That's never happened to me before. Okay, now my system is all messed up here. I'm not really sure what to do. So we'll see what happens. Okay. We got the Two of Cups, the King of Cups, the Emperor, the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Two of Swords. We got Cups and Swords and an Emperor. Okay. Let me look at these for a second. Okay, I will probably say this. I know I said this recently, but I will probably say this every time this card comes out. Every time I see this card in this deck, it's the Seven of Swords. Every time I see this card in this particular deck, it reminds me of a friend of mine. So, Leo might be significant to you. Or bodybuilding might be significant to you or someone around you. Or health and fitness might be very important to you or someone near you. Fours might be significant to you right now. Twos might be significant to you right now. Okay. I feel like for some of you, this might be a same-sex relationship. Another thing that I'm noticing here is that I am getting very strong masculine energy and very little feminine energy. And this is either a same-sex relationship or two people both very heavily in their masculine energy. Either way, it looks like love came in for you swiftly. And after you two met the first time, it looks like It looks like you two met each other and then that was it. Like, you're together now. Like, you started immediately spending time together, a lot of time together. It looks like you met each other, and when you said goodbye for the first time, you were already thinking, both of you were already thinking and planning about the next time you were going to see each other. And you have been together ever since, is what it looks like. I wonder if something happened because it looks like you're both looking back to and longing for the past. And you're not facing each other. Don't know if that will make sense to you. I sometimes wish I could show you what I see in my mind. Okay, what I think, sorry, I was trying to think and talk at the same time and it wasn't working out very well. It came out all mixed up. Oh, you guys. Okay. I can't see what happened, but you got off track somehow. The two of you together. I can't see what it is, but something happened. You're both very heavily in your masculine energy. Maybe that's what happened. There's something wrong with you being in your masculine energy, but maybe you're too much alike, or maybe you both want things your way, or you both think your way is the right way and the only way, and there's no room for give and take, or you're both trying to lead, and I don't know, but something happened and you can't even look at each other right now. It's very sad because it started off so strong and lovey-dovey. Okay. And that's what I think you didn't see coming, because it started out so happy and you couldn't wait to spend time with each other. You couldn't wait to see each other the next time, to talk to each other the next time, and spending every available free moment together. And now you can't even look at each other. You want to. I see that you want to. But it's like both of you are being too stubborn to make the first move, or say the first sorry, or offer the first peace offering, or look the first look in the other person's direction. And I don't think you saw this coming. If you guys don't figure this out, you already know it is not going to end well. I kept looking behind the Two of Swords. There's the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords. If you, both of you, don't soften toward each other, if no one makes a move, it can't keep going like this. It won't keep going like this. This is too painful, and you're both damaging each other, okay? You're both damaging each other. How you're feeling hurt and sad and quite possibly abandoned, they're feeling the same thing. You have a strong love and a strong foundation and a strong start. You're both looking back toward that, toward the past, toward the beginning, longing for it. And since you're here, I'm talking to you. One of you, you, I mean, I'm not the boss of you, and you can do whatever you want. But if you want to try to make this okay, you need to lean into your feminine energy a little bit right now. You need to offer a peace offering, or a look, a touch, a word, something. It doesn't look like whatever happened is irreparable. It looks like something happened and it didn't get handled in the moment. Or maybe several things happened, like smaller things, and they just kept getting swept under the rug and swept under the rug until you both had feelings built up. So I think it's funny that they told me to stop, and then I kept digging under the Two of Swords. I was supposed to stop at the Page of Cups, but okay, we already talked about this and this. Okay, if you, both of you, don't make some changes, you know this is not going to end well, okay? You know. And it's very sad. And like I already said, I don't think it's irreparable. You're just both being very stubborn and not wanting to be the first one to give. Or maybe you feel like, both of you, one of you, feel like if you did offer a word, a look, a touch, a peace offering, whatever, that it's so far gone now that your partner, your person, would not accept it. And I don't think that's true. But also, whether it is or isn't true, you're never going to know unless you give it a try, right? And either way, you have an answer. You know it's done, and that doesn't feel good. That does not feel good, and it feels like failure. I so know. okay? But at least you have clarity. You're not just lost up in your head thinking it to death, okay? You can deal with and handle what comes next. But what if it does work? Maybe that's all it took. So behind those was the Hermit. Maybe spend some time thinking about what you want. Maybe spend some time improving your communication skills. Maybe spend your time learning about the different ways that people give and receive love and which one you prefer. Maybe take some time looking inward. It's ugly and it's hard, and I know, but it is also necessary if you want to be your best self and if you want to be your best partner self, okay? Look at areas in your life that you need to improve, that you need to heal. Maybe think about a plan. Maybe think about how you function best in relationships and where you're lacking in relationships. All of us have strengths and weaknesses. Every single one of us. If someone says differently, they're lying. Okay? Think about your strengths and weaknesses in relationships. Think about how you function best, and think about the ways you don't function as well, or the areas you don't function as well. Maybe you know your partner well too. Maybe make a list of their strengths and where you can pick up the slack. We're in their weak areas. Okay? Take some time and do that, but not too long. Okay? Don't think to death about it. Don't YouTube yourself to death about it. Do the necessary things. And don't delay. Okay? And then, when you've done that, maybe take all of those things to your partner as a small gift. I don't think it's small, okay, but it doesn't appear to be an extravagant gift, but I think it is a lifelong gift. It is the gift that keeps on giving when you're showing up as your best self, when you are truly seeing your partner, when you're being honest with yourself about your strengths and your weaknesses, okay? Have a conversation with them about the things you've reflected on and learned and observed about yourself. Tell them the things that they do well and that you love about them. One thing I know that is, if you're in a healthy relationship, okay? If you're in a healthy relationship, when you tell your person, I love it when you do this. It makes me feel so happy when you say this or when you do that. I feel so cared for and loved by you when you do whatever the thing is. Say things that you mean, okay? I know that when we communicate with our person, those things that they do or say that make us feel loved, make us feel happy and cared for and adored by them, when we tell them, thanks for doing that. I love when you do that. It makes me feel whatever. That makes them feel good, and they want to do more of that because they want to make you feel good too. In a healthy relationship, it does not work in a toxic relationship, so don't think you're going to manipulate yourself out of a toxic relationship, okay? Anyways, give them this wonderful gift that on the outside doesn't look like an extravagant gift, but it's just the gift that keeps on giving for life, okay? Love yourself. Love yourself. You are worthy, okay? You are love. You give love. You receive love, all right? I believe in you. You can do it. It's hard, but anything worth doing is hard, and you can do it, and it doesn't stay hard, and it's worth it. It's worth it. It is worth it. You can do it. You can do it. I'll be your best cheerleader. Ah! Not all the cards again. Oh my goodness. It's the full moon in Leo. It's the full moon in Leo. I said Leo might be significant at the beginning of the reading. And it says, don't let pride get in your way. Don't let pride get in your way. You can do it. Give me a hug. I love you so freaking much. I love you so freaking much. Have a good sleep. Have sweet dreams. Do the hard work. When we do the hard work lasts for a short time, but life doesn't keep being hard. When we don't do the hard work, that's easy, but in the short run, but in the long run, life keeps being hard for a really long time. You don't want that. Do the hard work now so life doesn't keep being hard. I love you so much. Thank you for being with me here tonight. I love hanging out with you. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Good night.